Any brands out there that would like to take a micro influencer to Coachella weekend 2, please, 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 please. I'll do it. I'm gonna go so bad.
I'm asking you to stop.
So any sweet, sweet, amazing brands, I will get down on my knees.
What are we doing? Now we're really pimping ourselves out. Honestly, have some self-respect.
Housing, lodging, please, 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 please message me. I will do anything you ask.
What's going on? I'll do anything you ask. It's the same script. Look, girl, you and everybody else, like, do people understand? Everybody wants to go. It's like the biggest event in the world, these things that are happening. These people are so out of touch. What do you mean you just found out about Ross today and now you're asking Ross to bring you to Coachella? Guys, hold on to your cash. Put it in a safe now, okay? Because these people, they want it. They just see us as nothing more than cash cows. It's a problem. Every year come spring, influencers begin migrating west to the biggest influencer gathering in the world, Coachella. And every year I am bewildered by the spectacle that I observe. I don't know if it's because both Justin Bieber and Sabrina Carpenter are headlining this year, but my For You page is filled with influencers begging, please, 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 for free tickets and accommodations, okay? It's out of control, quite frankly. I've never seen so many, and it's gotta stop. So, as always, if you like these types of videos, make sure you like. And if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. All right, now let's discuss. So let's talk about this influencer begging trend. This one says, this is my application to any sweet, sweet brand who's looking for a Canadian content creator to collaborate with for Coachella weekend 1.
So Coachella is officially 4 weeks away, and I just wanted to take this moment to put up my application to any sweet, sweet, amazing brand who wants to collaborate with a Canadian content creator.
Sweet, sweet, sweet brand. Don't care who, but I know you're sweet. Guys, come on, just stop it. All right, I already know where this is headed and I don't like it.
I would do anything. I would give my left lung away. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I will do anything that you want. You want me to post 28 times a day? I am your girl.
Oh my God. Does anyone see a problem here? Okay, I will do anything for you. I will give my left lung for you. What? No, stop this. I will promote whatever I have to promote. Just please send me. This is wrong. And her saying, yeah, I'll promote whatever I have to promote. I will post 200 stories a day. Oh, great. Okay, great. So what do we get out of this? As somebody who's a part of your audience, we get inundated with ads. Do you really think that's what we want? Actually, no, show of hands. Who wants more ads? No one. Okay, no one's raising their hand. Now, who wants less ads? Everybody's got their hand raised. Nobody wants to watch more sponsored stories, okay? Like, we click through all of them. But I think the problem here is that what you're essentially doing is you're leveraging your audience, okay, and our money. That's what's happening here. You're leveraging our money and you're selling it to these brands, being like, yeah, my audience will buy this. I'll promote whatever I have to promote to my audience. And I don't even care what it is. Do we see a problem with this? This is insane. And what do we get as a consumer? Oh, great. We get 20 plus posts every single day watching this person at Coachella. The influencer space is in a bad spot if this is what we're doing.
I am your girl. I will literally make your brand the center of my life for the entire weekend.
I will make your brand the center of my life. Let's stop there. Let's not say that. And beyond that, did you catch the little caveat there? I'll make your brand the center of my life, but only for the weekend. Okay, what does that mean? So you're just not going to talk about them again beyond the weekend? Like, there's so much wrong with all of this. Like, what do you stand for other than you want to go to Coachella? It's getting out of control, guys. I guess I'm just shocked that people actually have the audacity to get online and admit these things in front of their audience. I've been suspicious of influencers for many years now that they think like this, but to actually have it confirmed is a much different experience. Okay, it's jarring. It's dystopic. You know what else? It's morally bankrupt is what it is.
Like, every single move that I make will be for that brand, for your whatever brand, for
whatever one. Don't care which one. I mean, just, we're casting a wide net here. Okay, we're fishing for whatever at this point. If you're doing this, I hope all you come up with is a soggy boot. I don't think anybody that is saying stuff like this and would actually sell out this badly would be rewarded by going to Coachella. I don't. I'm saying it right now.
Your brand. I will dedicate my life to it for the weekend. Okay, I promise.
weekend.
We're talking stories daily. We're talking posts. We're talking literally like every single post you can imagine. Vlog, how I'm using the product throughout the weekend. Like literally anything that you can imagine. I'm your girl.
Does anyone think about their audience anymore? I mean, I'm serious. Like, it's not funny, but it's like, does anybody care about us anymore? Like, these deals are being made on our behalf. My audience will foot the bill for this. Like, I'll spam it with ads. They'll be fine with it. We need to stop being fine with it. That's my point. It's not okay.
I would do anything. Okay, so any sweet, amazing brands out there, I love you so much. Like, I am your girl. I will make it happen for you. I will get down on my knees.
This is crazy. You'll get down on your knees. What are we doing? And at what cost? This is insane. I will get down on my knees and I will do whatever. Now we're really pimping ourselves out. Honestly, have some self-respect. It really shouldn't be this way. This should not be the relationship that you have with brands, okay? You should believe truly in your heart that you are the one providing value to brands, not the other way around. You should know your worth and not just be on your knees for brands, worshiping brands, idolizing brands. You're in debt of brands. You're working for them and they're giving you everything. And it's like this toxic relationship where they have all the power. No, it's not a good way to trend, especially in the consumer sense. This is detrimental. Do people understand that? If there are people really going around and be like, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. I'll say anything. Please take me to Coachella. I mean, what? What in the world? It can't be worth this. And guys, it's only getting worse. This is the way things are trending in the influencer era.
Manifesting, crossing my fingers to the Lord's amen.
Manifesting. I have to laugh because this is the influencer era definition of manifesting, okay? Manifestation has taken on a whole new meaning to influencers. It just actually means dry begging. Now, did you know that? Okay, yeah, that's true. Girl, you're not manifesting anything right now. You're shamelessly begging for free stuff. That's what you're doing. This has nothing to do with manifestation whatsoever. What the hell is going on? How can you trust any advertisements that are done during festival season? You can't. If this is truly how people feel, you can't trust them. Be on high alert. We're being sold to the highest bidder.
Hi brands. So I just think if you're going to pick creators, why don't we pick creators that actually love music, love seeing artists live, would love to go to Coachella, would love that whole experience and be so grateful for it. Creators who would actually pay for that experience.
Yeah, look, the way this comes across to me is like I deserve to go over other people. And I don't like that sentiment either. It's yucky to me. Like I deserve to go because I really love music, or I'm a bigger Justin Bieber fan, or I am this XYZ. Like, you know, I think about all the people right now that are car camping and not doing Coachella in the influencer glamorous sense and are there because they love music and they also prioritized going to Coachella. Nobody deserves to go over anybody else, especially not people that bought a ticket to go. It bothers me to my core, it does. And a lot of these videos do come off as extremely entitled, quite frankly, they do.
And then we'll promote whatever you want, please. We'll promote whatever you want.
Message received. Look, we hear you, okay? You guys will promote whatever, okay? I've seen it enough times at this point, and I'm disturbed. I am disturbed. Stop this now, people. It's a problem. They just don't care. Brands, please, I'll promote whatever I have to promote. Does anybody care about their audience? Just yikes.
Brands are going to be sending a bunch of people to Coachella. So all I'm asking is if I could be one of them, please.
Just shocking behavior. But to me, really, there's nothing more shocking than people that obviously have the means to go to Coachella and just get free stuff constantly, okay? Like they just get so many amazing experiences from their influencer status. They get free PR all the time. They get to go on these wild trips and just attend so many events that many people couldn't even dream of. They've got more money than anyone could even conjure up. And yet they still have the audacity to beg for free things. It's not enough for them. The greed is actually unprecedented. And this to me was another example. So this is Sofia Culpo. She's Olivia Culpo's sister. They're both famous, okay? Obviously her sister's more famous, but they're both famous. Here she is begging for free accommodations to Stagecoach, which is a festival that happens shortly after Coachella every single year, okay? This actually took place last year. I can't get over this. I really can't.
We're throwing out a Hail Mary here. So Stagecoach is this weekend. Originally, I was supposed to be out of town. That got canceled. now I'm in town and I absolutely need to go. Stagecoach is like my favorite thing ever.
Well, that changes everything. Okay. I didn't know it was your favorite thing ever. Look, girl, you and everybody else, like, do people understand that there's like 100,000 other people? Okay. Like, I see a lot of videos of people like, I'm manifesting this. I'm manifesting it. Girl, you and like 100,000 other people are manifesting at the same time. Okay. Everybody wants to go. It's like the biggest event in the world, these things that are happening in the month of April. So, like, get real.
I was able to get 2 tickets. So tickets are good. That's solid. It's the housing and the transportation to and from the festival that we're falling short on. So if this is a friend watching and you have room in your house, or there are any brands that are activating at Stagecoach this weekend that have housing, lodging, please message me. I will do anything you ask.
What's going on? I'll do anything you ask. It's the same script over and over. I'm telling you guys, the second that one influencer got rewarded for this, it was like the chain reaction was set off, the fuse was lit, and we're heading toward the end of the longest stick of dynamite. Okay? This has got to stop. And I got to point this out as well. Look at the optics of this. Okay? We're sitting in a custom closet so big that in fact that you can sit inside of it. Okay, you can sit inside your closet and it's lined with designer bags at the top, no doubt designer shoes, clothes, like filled with that, products it looks like, yet here you are begging for free. Hello? What's going on? Ask your sister, maybe.
Your girl loves Stagecoach and I'm gonna do anything to make this happen. DM me, email me, please.
I'll do anything to make it happen. Yeah. Girl, we know. Okay. We know. I don't trust a word out of your mouth from this day forward. I do not. Okay. Actually, I don't trust anything that comes out in the month of April anymore. Any influencer that's promoting anything, no, sorry, not buying it. Nope. Many of you will remember the viral story from last year's Coachella was when Tara's World sat outside of her Beverly Hills mansion and begged for free Coachella tickets because she said she didn't want to have to pay for them herself.
I'm just so frustrated. So I have been putting in some serious hours this year trying to get brand sponsorships for festivals because festivals are f***ing expensive. And if you had the tools to go to festivals for free, you would utilize them to the best of your abilities.
I can't get a brand to send me to Coachella. I don't care if I sound like a whiny influencer right now. I don't want to be spending that on Coachella, but I want to go badly.
Yeah, who could forget the whiny influencer rant heard around the world? I think a lot of us were really sympathetic to her situation. I mean, being a really rich influencer who can definitely afford to pay for Coachella tickets, but just, waited until the last minute. So now she's getting on here and begging a brand to take her for free. A lot of us understood where she was coming from. No. We were horrified. And I think the worst part about all of this is that it actually worked. Yeah, this extremely out of touch dry begging, a brand actually brought her.
And it's just frustrating when like every single influencer I know is going to Coachella for free. I sound like a whiny brat. If there's any brands watching right now, I swear I'm not crazy, but like I'll do anything for you, love. I'll rub your feet, I'll make 15 TikToks, I'll do it all. I'll make it worth your while, okay? Coachella. Like, I want to go so bad for some reason.
I think the most interesting admission from this video last year was the fact that she's willing to do and say anything for whatever brand decided to bring her to Coachella. It didn't really matter what brand it was. And I think it's really honestly reflective of a lot of the attitudes that influencers these days have, in this influencer era that we're in, which is, just a hellscape at this point. But, I think a lot of influencers truly are so desperate to go to these things that they would literally say and do anything, as she explicitly said, like, I'll do anything, I'll rub your feet, I'll promote whatever I have to promote. And I think that that is honestly the trend these days is like, give me this and I will promote whatever I have to promote to my audience. And I'm not picky about that whatsoever. And when you really think about what she said here and what she's admitting, it's pretty shocking actually to explicitly say that you are willing to do that and, compromise any values that you have and that you basically have like no ethics at all when it comes to paid promotions and what you're doing online. And I think that the second that someone admits that they're willing to do this, in my opinion, any advertisement that they do in the future cannot be trusted. And unfortunately, I am here with an update. Okay, she's at it again this year. So if you were wondering, yeah, she's back. Here she is begging again. I clearly have no shame, but I'm begging for a Revolve Fest and 818 Outpost Connect. I'm an influencer with zero pull. And it says the begging on TikTok will never end, I fear. Let me live. Okay, so she's going to Coachella again. My problem is this. She gets rewarded for this behavior. Then it sets off a chain reaction of other people seeing that this works for her and repeating the same behavior, okay? But she didn't just beg for invites to influencer events happening around Coachella. She also begged for Coachella tickets again. Begging for a brand to send us to Coachella. Okay, yeah. It's embarrassing, quite frankly. And I know she's enjoying the public spectacle of it all, but I guess my point is I just can't get over influencers that have the means to go to Coachella and they have the means to pay for it and buy the ticket and they know what time Coachella is. It's the same time every year. Just buy a damn ticket. And yet here they are begging for free stuff once again. It's just so out of touch. And there's such a big difference between the realities of her audience's lives and what they prioritize and what they care about and what they value and these two girls begging to go to Coachella. I think a lot of influencers truly believe that Coachella and these festivals are the most important thing ever. Actually, I'm going to go further than that. Them being there is the most important thing to all of our lives. Like, I think they actually believe that. I think that they think they're doing a public service by wearing their outfits and being like, guys, no, you don't understand. You have to see my outfits. Like, it's so important. And the truth is nobody cares. Truly. They don't. So anyway, yeah, she's back at it again this year. Isn't that great?
I have an announcement. A brand is sending me to Coachella, and here is the brand reveal. This brand has been flirting with me for many years now. Every Jewels is sending me to Coachella. If you're going to Coachella, this is where you need to be getting your accessories. I have to show you what I'm wearing on Justin Bieber Day. I have this blinged out J necklace with a little tennis necklace with it. These are the rings I got going on. Check out the JB rings. Like, this is game over.
JB rings. No thanks. It's just corny. And I just think it's funny because in her original video, she's like, guys, I'll make it worth your while. Like, I'll do whatever you want. I'll do these big creative pitches. In her original video, actually last year as well, she was like, I'm so much more interesting than these other influencers. And then here's her sales pitch. Wow, you're sitting on a back patio, nothing around you, so boring. And you're just like, yeah, here's my rings, check them out. No creativity involved in this whatsoever. I think that at the base of it and like the root of my true annoyance is just the laziness of these influencers, truly. Like, it's so lazy. Wow, so this is you making it worth their while. Okay, great. Kind of reminds me of last year when there was the girl that had the Crocs deal and then she didn't wear Crocs any single day to Coachella. It's like, are you really gonna wear this? Probably not.
Coachella's just so expensive, and Every Jewels has like the most affordable pieces for your outfits because jewelry is such a huge part of your outfits for Coachella. And you can use code Towers World for some extra money off. But thank you so much, Every Jewels. We're going to Coachella.
Where's the JB rings? They're already off. Like, she couldn't even wear them for the rest of the video. I'm shocked, I guess. Even in this moment, I just don't trust anything she says because she's already admitted to me explicitly that she will say or do anything and compromise any values that she has in order to go to Coachella. So any brand that takes her, it actually has the reverse effect, for me at least, where I don't want to buy anything that they're selling because I don't trust this person. I don't want to see any more brands sending out of touch influencers. I don't want to see it. Now, the reason why I bring up Tara's World again is because I truly believe that her little skit and scheme that she did last year to get Coachella tickets and have a brand send her has honestly become like the new meta. It started this horrible, never-ending trend of influencers getting online and shamelessly begging for tickets and accommodations and free stuff for Coachella. It's out of control. And I really believe that Tara's World's video and that whole debacle last year was sort of like the inception of that. I think it really gave license to all these other influencers and people to be like, okay, I'm going to shoot my shot too. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. And I honestly think that a lot of the brands have decided, okay, I'm going to try to take advantage of the virality of, someone's disastrous moment or whatever and try to swoop in and save the day. Guys, there have been so many influencer begging videos this year specifically. I have never in my life seen anything like it. It is unprecedented and people are not happy.
This begging to go to Coachella this year is out of control. All I have seen is people posting things being like, Coachella's in a month and I still haven't got a ticket. I still haven't been invited. A brand hasn't reached out to me. Why would you expect that someone is going to pay for your tickets, for your flight, for your accommodation? If you want to go that bad, buy a ticket. And if now you can't get a ticket because you waited that long, that's your fault.
Yeah, I think this is a common sentiment I'm seeing when people talk about this. I think most people watching this are completely annoyed by seeing influencers beg for free stuff. And I think it's kind of like, why am I hearing about this? Why are you making the fact that you did not buy a ticket my problem? Once again, Coachella is the same time every year. Why did you not buy a ticket? I'm not understanding that.
All the things I'm seeing now, people being like, I've picked my outfits and I've packed my bags and I'm manifesting. Like, this is the biggest music festival of the year. You're not Justin Bieber. You're not a headline act. You are not going to add anything to that festival. If anything, that festival and the brand sending you, they are doing you a favor, giving you that content, giving you the engagement that you're going to get from Coachella, which is why you want to go that badly.
Why have we put ourselves in this situation? Why is your lack of planning now becoming my problem that I have to hear about? It's annoying. She's kind of talking about it here too, but a lot of these influencers are acting like, guys, you need to see my outfits. I'm telling you, like, I have to be at Coachella because you have to see my outfits. And it's like, I'm actually good. Yeah, I don't. I don't need to see your outfit. I'm good, okay? Half of these people can't even dress themselves. I've seen a dozen now videos just this year of people paying like thousands of dollars for celebrity stylists to style them for Coachella. You can't even dress yourself. I don't care what your stylist picked out. Sorry. It's so vain. It's so self-important. It's just lame.
Which is why you should have bought a ticket. Like, this is why so many people are so sick of seeing these influencer events, because the entitlement is out of control. And I literally saw someone say that they can't afford to go without a brand and that's why they need a brand to send them. Welcome to the real world. Like, some of these people that are going and not having the amazing VIP experience that you are expecting are spending all year saving up. This is something that is a really special event for them, that is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, I think this is something that I can't really move past. She's right. There is a level of entitlement to these influencers that are getting online and begging for free stuff. And in some of these pitches that I've seen, it's like they're insinuating that they deserve to go over other people for all these different reasons, or because they have followers or something like that. Do people understand how many people want to go to Coachella? Coachella was not always the influencer spectacle that it is now. It used to actually be about music. Okay. I know that's pretty crazy for me to say. It actually used to be about music and music lovers, and it's turned into a total show debacle, quite frankly, which is pretty sad. But a lot of people want to go to Coachella. A lot of people save their money to go to Coachella. Why do you think you deserve to go over those people? I'm bothered by a lot of the self-importance I hear in these pitches.
It's not something that you just expect and you just get because in exchange you're going to post a few TikToks and a few reels and tag them in a story. Like, I do think a reality check is needed. I really do, because this is difficult to watch.
I'm so bothered by it.
Any brands out there that would like to take a micro influencer to Coachella weekend 2, please, 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 please. I'll do it. I'm gonna go so bad.
Please, 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 please. I'm asking you to stop. Stop this, please. Like, before it's too late. And guys, like, I just want to preface this by saying, like, there is a part of me that gets it. I probably would have done this kind of crap when I was in my 20s as well. In fact, I probably was doing some version of this. And actually, I saw a video of somebody posting Justin Bieber sound check. And honestly, like, a tear formed in my eye. And I'm like, oh man, that is going to be good. Okay. I get it. Okay, I do get it. I understand really, really, really wanting to go. But I don't want this to be a trend. Okay, where people are just dry begging for stuff. They don't care who the brand is that takes them. And I think that right there is at the center of the issue. You don't care who it is as long as somebody takes you, and you'll promote whatever to go there, okay? That is my argument against doing this. Like, shouting into the void, being like, guys, anybody want to take me, please? I just want to go. I'll do anything. It's the desperation. And this trend has really gotten out of control.
Influencers getting hate for begging for Coachella tickets is honestly kind of funny. Because in my point of view, it's like, hey, at least they're shooting their shot. And I don't know about you, but anytime that I've put myself out there, I've been rewarded for doing so.
See, I do think this is the problem. They're getting rewarded for begging for tickets. And once again, at the center of the issue for me is you're getting online and you're screaming into the void, like, hey brand, any brand, please take me. And there's not like a concerted effort to work with a brand that you actually know and like and use. You working with these random brands that just came across your video, you know, it's an inorganic collaboration or partnership at its inception. That's the issue for me. It feels fraudulent. It's inauthentic. And on top of that, I think there are two sides of this. I think that influencers see no problem in doing this, and I can see why. I mean, they're being rewarded with Coachella events, free things, you know, all they have to do is ask. And on the other hand, their audience is just completely annoyed and put off by their dry begging, okay? I don't think that influencers are thinking about their audience at all when they do this. And honestly, at the very base of it, it's just not good content, okay? Watching people do these begging videos, it's not interesting. It's not inspirational. It's not aspirational. It's not entertaining at all. It's just strange. It's actually annoying. Influencers are not thinking about their audience at all. They're just thinking about themselves, being selfish, and their selfish desire to go to Coachella or go to these events. They're like, yeah, I don't really care what I have to say or do. I don't care what kind of boring content I have to put out. You know, I do think it's a problem.
I don't know if you guys saw my video about getting scammed to Coachella, the one that went a little viral. Well, I still don't have a Coachella ticket and the festival is in like a few weeks and I already have all my outfits, my car camping pass, everything. All my friends are going and I'm not.
I don't know, guys. It's just, there's something inside me. It just bothers me. To my core, why did you buy your outfits and a car camping pass, but not a ticket? It's so frustrating. It just comes across as so out of touch and so entitled.
Here's my formal invite as an influencer begging to go to Coachella. Brands, hit me up. No, but seriously, I can create y'all amazing content. I can send you my media kit. My audience is vast, okay?
Brands, hit me up. I'm begging. Doesn't matter which one. Once again, I got a problem with that. I do. Okay, don't care which one, just anybody. Guys, where are we gonna get to? When does this end? What are we willing to promote? How far are we willing to go? Okay, I don't even wanna know the answer to some of these questions. And yet, I think I do know the answer, okay? Of course, what are they promoting? Okay, what are they leveraging when they do these deals with these brands? Oh, that's right, their audience. Okay, yeah, my audience is vast. My audience has money. My audience will eat up whatever I say because I've established a parasocial relationship with them. Yeah, and what do we get? We don't get to go to Coachella. We have to watch it on live stream if we even want to see it, which most people don't even give a about Coachella. Can I say that? They don't.
Some of these influencers really need a reality check. The entitlement is f***ing bonkers. Poor me. A brand hasn't selected me to go to Coachella for free. I don't know, maybe pay for a ticket like everyone the fuck else? It's actually insane, but like, guys, we have to remember, we make these people famous. We can also make them unfamous. Getting some mad secondhand embarrassment for some of these videos.
Oh, it's worse than that for me. I actually want to jump out of my own skin. And you know what? She's right. I think that we all need to decide that we're not going to accept this anymore. We're not going to take it, okay? We can't accept this. If someone explicitly admits that they are willing to say and do anything, we have to just cut them loose. That person doesn't care about us. They care about themselves. That's it.
I literally saw one brand post and be all these influencers who don't even follow my brand are asking me to send them to Coachella. Get a fucking grip.
Dude, it is a problem, honestly. And you know, I did see a lot of brand owners, they're like, yeah, I have all these influencers in my inbox begging me to go to Coachella, but they don't even follow my brand, which, you know, I think you can deduce from that they don't even use these products. They're just like, yeah, please send me, please send me, please send me. How annoying. These people are like, yeah, please, like, I'll just go with whoever. They'll just pretend for the weekend that they use this product and they love it and they've been using it forever. Okay, a lot of people are like, yeah, I've been using this product forever. Girl, where? I'd like to see that. Thank you. POV, influencers shamelessly begging on their stories for free Coachella tickets.
Can you see me? Hold on. Can you hear me or see me? Can you hear and see me? Or see me and hear me?
It's a joke. It's like, yeah, can anyone see me? Like, anybody out there? It's the shouting into the void. It's the no rhyme or reason aspect of what's going on here. It's the apathy, actually. Do you guys care about anything but just going to this damn event? Again, at what cost are we doing all of this? Because I know damn well I'm never gonna see you the same way.
I gotta be real with you guys. Coachella used to be so much more fun before it became like this influencer central, you know, status thing. And now I'm realizing that any event is now turned into that. It's about being with your friends. It's about the music.
Coachella has honestly fallen. It's just become one big sponsorship, quite frankly. Okay, it's just one big brand activation where there's just thousands and thousands of people selling things to thousands and thousands of other people, and this never ends, man. It's just all about consumerism. It's become the biggest consumerism event of the entire year, other than Christmas. How did we get here? This used to be a music festival, and now it's like the whole place is surrounded, okay, by brand booths and people giving you free samples and like, please sell this to your followers, you know, take the deal. It's like, dude, what the hell happened? Like, just go and have fun with your friends, okay? Go and listen to music. Everything's become an influencer stunt. and a spectacle.
People are even paying brands, or not paying brands, but they're sending PowerPoints as to why you should send me to Coachella. And it's like, you guys are making this such a weird experience. Like, what happened to just going and getting ready in a room with your friends?
Social media doesn't get to see that. There's the wanting desperately to go to Coachella, but then there's also the other half of it where it's like, I desperately need attention. Like, can we just say that? There is an element of that taking place here. I want to create the next viral Tara's World moment, okay, where everyone's talking about this. Even if it makes me look like a sellout, that's just all influencer events. It's just upping the ante. You know, who's willing to go there for a brand? I will go farther than anybody else. I will say whatever I have to say. I will cross lines that other influencers won't cross in order to promote your products. That's what they're basically saying.
It's become such a weird stunt. I don't know, it's icky. It's icky and I'm over it.
You know what else is icky? This video. Okay, let me set the scene for you. So unfortunately, I hate to say this, but influencers have discovered Ross. Okay, many of you know Ross, you know, the discount store, kind of like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or whatever. This is a new and unfortunate undertaking, but influencers have started shopping there. To me, this video kind of encapsulates like the influencer antics that happen around Coachella and the things that people will say. Like, to me, it just illustrates everything that's wrong with influencers in relation to Coachella right now. So basically, this creator who just found out about Ross is giving tips for how to shop for Coachella at Ross.
My biggest money saving tips is to envision pieces in a store in a more luxurious store. I'm at Ross because I've seen so many videos on my For You page of people talking about how good the clothes are right now.
So yeah, basically her big tip for shopping at Ross is actually to pretend that you're not in a Ross at all. You should actually make believe that you're actually in a luxury store and not some dirty, dilapidated discount store that influencers think it is. So basically giving Ross like this backhanded compliment, like, yeah, you know, Ross has really good clothes right now, but you gotta pretend like you're not here.
And when I tell you I have the most incredible haul, so I want to show you everything I got and how I'm envisioning them being styled. I'm telling you these pieces do not give Ross.
These pieces do not give Ross. What do you mean by that? Okay, what do you mean they don't give Ross? What exactly would give Ross? It's just rude. Give me an example of a piece of clothing that looks like it came out of Ross. You're using Ross in a pejorative sense right now. Explain this to me, because by the way you're talking, it doesn't seem like you value Ross or think Ross is really that great.
I am not kidding you. I literally almost just bought this exact top at Frankie's. Literally $11.99. Will be getting her. I also love the colors on this little top. I don't know what's going on. I thought Forever 21 was closed. I'm not complaining because this is very cute. I feel like it's giving Reformation. This would be such a cute little Coachella festival top. Literally kimchi blue, that's Urban Outfitters.
So great for Coachella, guys. Like, oh my God, this looks like it totally came out of like a more expensive store. Girl, do you understand what these stores are? They're clothes that come out of more expensive stores, okay? And they're on discount. Like, what did you think was in Ross? This is somebody that has a complete misunderstanding of what Ross even is. This would be so great for Coachella.
For only $5.99. Imagine this with a big belt and a flowy skirt and some boots for Coachella. Ross, if you're looking for people to invite.
It's just shameless. Ross, I know that I just found out about you, okay? And I've been dissing you this entire video, but like, if you're sending people to Coachella, send me. Girl, are you delusional? These people are so out of touch. What do you mean you just found out about Ross today and now you're asking Ross to bring you to Coachella? I simply can't get over it. Clearly, by the way you're talking in this video, you felt like Ross was beneath you, and now you have the audacity to ask for Coachella tickets. I don't believe where these people get off. It's crazy.
This literally looks identical to Brandy Melville. Who was gatekeeping Ross from me?
Who was gatekeeping Ross from me? No one. You just thought you were too cool for Ross. That's what it is, okay? If Ross is going to Coachella, please don't take this person, okay? She's a fake fan.
Clothing that's under $10 these days is basically free to me. I feel like it looks like I just shopped at all of my favorite expensive stores, but for literally like an $8.
Feels like I shopped at all my favorite expensive stores, except the one that I'm in. Okay, Ross, you're not my favorite, but you should bring me to Coachella, the most highly anticipated event of the year. Like, give me a break.
I'm officially cut off because I feel like I could shop in here for hours. It is so good. I'm telling you, none of this is giving Ross.
Dude, people are not happy about the what does giving Ross mean comment. Are we joking? It means Ross is a discount store and they have pieces identical to luxury stores. So I said, it's not giving Ross, it's giving Frankie's, it's giving Reformation, because the pieces look like those stores. Girl, we're not stupid. I know we're doing the word salad thing right now. We're trying to get out of this hole that we're dug ourselves in, but then explain what giving Ross means. What clothes look like a discount store? I'd like to hear your answer. Just wait until she finds out about Burlington. Oh yeah, guys, it's a problem. But no, Ross should take her to Coachella. Shopping there but looking down on it at the same time is actually insane. Yeah, but don't you think Ross should send her? It's delusional. Everyone's like, girl, we've been shopping at Ross. We didn't just find it today. I think thinking that Ross should take you because you're doing this like weird convoluted promotion of their store. There's a level of entitlement hidden inside there that is it's insidious. In fact, it disturbs me. I did one little video at Ross and now I deserve to go to Coachella. I'm shocked. Okay. I am shocked. And I just found out about it today, even.
To me, one of the funniest things about Coachella is watching influencers pretend like they like Guess clothing. I know y'all want to get into that compound, so it's just so funny seeing them be like, oh my god, I love my Guess originals, I love Guess. It's like, I've literally never seen you wear that brand any other weekend of the year.
Pay very close attention to the brands that are seen during the month of April. In fact, just one weekend of April, and then we never see them again. Guess being one of them. I never see people wear Guess outside of the Guess compound, okay? I've seen it so many times, and in fact, I've seen it where people are sponsored by that brand, and they still don't wear that brand to the festival. You just accepted this clearly to get a free ticket. You didn't really care about much else, okay? Now, she just mentioned the Guess compound. There are several other influencer branded events that take place outside of Coachella. Once again, guys, this is no longer a music festival, okay? This is a sponsorship festival, okay? We've got the Guess Jeans compound where a lot of influencers go and they stay. They're put up for the weekend. Revolve Festival is a big one. They've got a lot of branded things, gifting suites. They've got tents full of products. I'm like, wow, this is like the world's worst festival. There's like a carousel. I don't even know if they have funnel cakes. And then it's just lined with just all these branded tents, and like basically it's just one big sponsorship convention, okay? Then we've got Camp Poosh, okay? Kourtney Kardashian's brand, that's a really big one. A lot of influencers were getting their invites to Camp Poosh. Lots of summer camp activities, I'm sure, going on. No, it's just literally, once again, just all branded things, okay, that influencers are getting for free. They've got the 818, Kendall Jenner's tequila brand situation. Guys, there's so much stuff going on for influencers, and they are, once again, begging for tickets. It's not enough to just be able to go to Coachella. It's not enough for influencers, okay? They actually are begging for tickets to also go to all of these other branded events as well. Because why? Because they get free stuff.
Went to Revolve Fest last year and I had about 50,000 followers. Let's talk about how to go and what the experience is like as one of the smallest creators. Get invited as a creator for free because you can in fact buy yourself a pass. You need to either be a big creator who Revolve has on their radar, or you need to ask.
The influencers, they're dying to get in, okay? And with desperation comes begging videos, okay? So for every Coachella ticket begging video, there usually is an accompanying influencer branded event. Revolve Festival, Poosh. People are begging to go to those as well. The feeds, the For You pages, they're clogged right now with muck.
I was sending them an email talking about the videos I'd made talking about Revolve. I was sending them emails talking about my conversion, which is quite good. Thankfully, my audience is employed and has money to spend and has a similar sense of style to what I have.
I'm shocked. Luckily, my audience, they're employed and they've got money to spend. And that's why I'm here, because they're buying the shit that I'm selling. We are being sold to the highest bidder. This is crazy. My followers always come through because they've got jobs and they're employed. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? Guys, hold on to your cash. Put it in a safe now, okay? Because these people, they want it. We're just cash cows to them. Seriously, they just see us as nothing more than cash cows. It's a problem. Influencers do not see us as actual real people that actually have to work hard for every dollar that we make. They don't care if they have to mislead us out of our money. They don't care what they have to say or do. That to me is very obvious. Very evident. So yeah, it's this big festival. They have, other musical artists there as well a lot of the time, especially at Revolve. But they also have, which in my opinion is one of the real reasons that influencers are so desperate to get in here, they have gifting suites, okay? It's not enough to be at Coachella. They have to be getting free stuff. And this was one from last year, guys. It was insane.
Come with me to get a free Dyson at Coachella. No, like literally they were handing out free Dysons. This was at the Revolve gifting suite. The most insane thing I've ever seen. We walked in. This was just a room full of free stuff. Like all the walls and shelves were filled. Makeup, skincare, hair products, clothes. They also had so many cute customizing stations. So I picked up a few jeans and embroidered my name in the back. Like so adorable. And here's the Dyson.
Dyson. We're giving away like a $500 hair dryer. Free. Everybody gets one. Anything you want in this room, just take it. Like whatever you want. Guys, they gotta be making their money back somehow. All of this buffoonery that's going on, yeah, they're making their money back somehow. They're getting a return on investment. How are they doing that? Oh, because these people are going to these gifting suites, and anything that they get here for free, they're selling that to us. The level of consumerism here, once again, this used to be a music festival. What the hell is going on? We're doing gifting suites for products. What the hell does this stuff have to do with the festival and music? Explain that to me, please. Dysons.
I didn't record myself taking one, but obviously I took one. This was just so unreal to me. Like, I've gotten so many cool things as an influencer, but for there to just be 100 Dysons lying out, and they kept restocking them. They made sure everyone got one. It was so crazy to me. I honestly already have way too many products, so I only picked up essentials that I was...
The overconsumption, the consumerism, it sickens me. It really does. And you know, a lot of these brands, let's just be honest, these are brands that only influencers talk about. They are, what's going on here? It really does disturb me that this time of year has become so bad with products, and it's all about things and stuff and how much free things can we get. We're going from place to place to place to get free things, and then we're going to turn around and sell those to people. It's become about selling. It's one big sponsorship. It's one big ad that looms over the entire festival weekend. Dude, enough.
I used for Coachella and restocked my favorite hair oil, obviously. Grabbed a little cowboy hat. Cute. Okay, well, I've been wanting to try Fleur for a long time, so I had to take one. Okay, also love the Dibs Glowy Bomb. And I was bloated, so I needed to de-bloat.
Let me bloat. I'm gonna need these. Come with me to the Revolve Gifting Suite and Revolve Festival. I guess it's just, I've never seen so much stuff. It's spilling out into the outside courtyard. So overwhelmed. Yeah, I bet. I think a lot of people have become desensitized, and specifically influencers, to the amount of free things that they get. I think PR has really destroyed, you know, a lot of different spaces on the internet that used to be wholesome and honest and truthful. It's created this situation where people have so much stuff and they don't value it anymore. They don't think twice about recommending something that's like $500 to their audience because they're like, yeah, well, I got it for free. And they didn't actually have to feel that $500 coming out of their bank account. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a much better recommendation when somebody actually buys something themselves and, you know, understands the value of it. And I think we've lost the value of things. And I think that's been reflected in the amount of things people promote. I think that's been reflected in the advertisements we see from influencers. It's just a really big problem. It's a mess, actually. All influencer brands, nobody uses crap. Just saying.
You know what's so crazy about Revolve? So I'm signed to their like newsletter. I'm keeping my email notifications on right now because I just got a lot going on in there. But Revolve, every 5 minutes, is sending like newsletters, and like the title and the subject line is like, you're in.
Dude, they know how much people want to go to this Revolve Fest, and it's really because people are getting so much free stuff. It's kind of like Ulta Beauty World, like people really wanted to go because there's like free things there. I don't blame people, obviously, for wanting to go and get free things. Like, I get it, I do. But, you know, for Revolve to be doing this, it's just like, it's just scummy. They're like, yeah, I know people are going to open up this email because they think they got an invite to Revolve Fest. That's how big it's become.
My heart sinks every time. Click on it, and it's like, you're in. And it's just like an ad for some pants. Yesterday, they sent one that said like,
brands don't care about how they make their customers feel. They don't.
RSVP approved or something like that. Swear to God, I've never clicked on something so fast. I need to find one. Hold on. I'm not joking.
Your RSVP is confirmed. I think it's wrong. I actually do. I think it's wrong. You're baiting people.
Your RSVP is confirmed. Revolve, let me in. Please, you can't do that.
Yep.
You know you have people like me just waiting on the phone. So when it said inside, I was like, I'm in.
Inside your festival packing list, yeah. They're capitalizing on festival season. They're capitalizing on all the interest. We got to see through it, y'all.
I'm in there. I am in there. I'm just a girl trying to go to Revolve Festival. Happy Coachella.
Come with me to a Camp Poosh event during Coachella weekend.
This is another one, guys. Camp Poosh. This is just to illustrate to you that basically Camp Poosh is just all brand tents. Like on the outside of Coachella, it's insane. This is like the worst camp I've ever seen.
So this was one of the coolest events ever, you guys.
Well, I guess it's good for influencers that get free stuff, but for the rest of us, it's like, how boring is this?
It was at this beautiful private estate in Palm Springs, and I genuinely felt like I was somewhere that I did not belong, so I'm so lucky I was able to be part of this to begin with. I started at the Lemmy station, and oh my god, you guys, full-size bottles and every Lemmy product you could ever want.
Oh god, the Lemmy gummies. Hey, any Lemmy Purr? What was that one Michaela was selling? Lemmy Lie? It's just like, come on, guys. The Lemmy stuff, I mean, we got to be serious here. Every year there's an overpriced gummy available at Coachella. Okay, it's just become a staple. It's a tradition at this point.
So I did go ahead and do a good restock on my products I needed.
Camp store. Okay, so kind of like Revolve, where they had this big room. They just have a camp store. You can just grab as much free crap as you want. And what happens with that free crap? Oh, it eventually makes its way down to our feeds where they are selling that stuff to us. I don't want to see more ads.
Then I snatched this super cute 818 hat, and we were actually
good.
all
You could be a walking advertisement for 818.
able to get
Cool.
a jean jacket, and we could personalize them with patches and pins and like all this cute stuff. But I would have been there for hours if I had done this. Like, I will be purchasing. Thank you again to Poosh.
You think anyone's going in that Camp Poosh pool? No. Because we're just here for free crap. Nobody's doing anything fun. It's so boring. It's lame. Watching people get free stuff. Boring. Nobody cares. Because influencers weren't getting enough free stuff at Coachella, they're getting free stuff now in the weekends leading up to Coachella. So now they're doing these things called gifting suites, kind of like in the LA area for influencers to go get more free stuff.
I drove 3.5 hours for this Coachella gifting suite. Was it worth it? I'm gonna tell you now. I was driving from San Diego to LA, which usually wouldn't take this long, but I did drive in rush hour traffic. This event was hosted by Princess Polly. We got to go in and shop their entire store. I'm going to both weekends of Coachella, so I focused in on the festival outfits.
I really hope that all of these influencers are using hashtag gifted on every single post that they post if they've been given anything for free. Do most of them do that? No, they don't. Okay. But I do think it's worth it for us to know if you were gifted something. I think it is necessary information to us as consumers to know if somebody got something for free. Okay. Because it informs our purchase. Is there actually organic interest in this item, or were you just gifted it? Because intrinsically, there is a big difference between getting something for free and actually spending your money on this because you like it that much. There is unfortunately a lot of ambiguity surrounding Coachella time because there's so many ads and there's so many influencers that do not do hashtag gifted. They don't disclose. There's just so many ads in general, like we're inundated, that unfortunately what results is we don't really know what's sponsored or not. We don't know what was gifted. We honestly have no clue. And one other thing, let's not forget, you have influencers admitting that they'll do and say anything.
I'll have to make a haul for you guys because everything I got was so cute. They also set up a bar with super fun drinks. I got to take a digital camera for the festival. There was a churro station, and we got to make our own bag chart. And I did the photo booth, of course. Overall, was it worth it? 100% would do it again.
Two things. The amount of free stuff that people are getting is alarming. That's the first thing. But the second thing that's really getting me is just that this is happening. What do you mean they're doing these huge gifting suites the weekend leading up to Coachella? This seems kind of crazy to me. Does it not seem crazy to you? This is kind of nuts. People are driving 3 hours to go to these things.
Today I was invited to attend the Addicted pre-Coachella gifting event at a gorgeous home in Bel Air. It was
a Bel Air mansion. What the hell is going on? How much money are these brands making at Coachella?
So incredible. I love attending events like this because I can snag some cute styles for my clients and upcoming fittings that I have. The first thing I did was select
a Bel Air mansion filled with products. I mean, I've seen it all
my favorite styles and waited for them to be bagged. And while I waited, I went to the backyard and just soaked in this gorgeous, perfect day in LA. I went inside to the kitchen and snagged some light bites while
They've got hors d'oeuvres while people shop for free things. I mean, influencers are just living the life, aren't they? And what do we get? We just get misled out of our money. We have to sit through a million ads. Like, nobody gives a about us. Like, it's sad, man.
I waited. It's actually so crazy that this is just a day in the life as a wardrobe stylist.
Come with me to my first Coachella event by myself. It's a gifting suite. I'm gonna bring you guys along.
Here we go.
Get you wristbanded and I'm gonna have you head up these stairs on the right.
Hi. Here we go again. Same Bel Air mansion. It's just like, is Coachella really that serious? Coachella is really getting out of control. It's corny at this point. Like, if we got to do all this, come on.
Okay, so we get one top, one bottom, one swimsuit, one accessory. I need to get one accessory.
What are those?
I'm everything I picked out.
Event number 2. Here we go, guys. More events. Cool. Who wants a haul? They just get free stuff on free stuff on free stuff. The overconsumption is absolutely out of control.
Today was my first gifting suite of the season at ICA. I'm going to take you along with the whole process of preparing and going to Coachella because honestly, It's hilarious.
I think we're thinking about Coachella just way too hard. It's like kind of getting corny at this point, guys.
Today was mostly fashion and some beauty. It was also really, really cute stuff and really fun and so fun to see all my friends.
Well, guys, I wish I could say it ended there, but we're not done yet. Because not only are people begging for Coachella tickets, they're begging for accommodations, they're begging for transportation, they're begging to go to Revolve Festival, all the influencer activations, gifting suites, they're begging for an invite to those. They're also just begging for products to take to Coachella. Is there any end in sight? I don't know.
As a girly going to Coachella this year, Shark's new item, their Chill Pill 3-in-1 cooling system, is something I would literally die to have.
I would die to have this product. Guys, we got to stop saying stuff like this, okay? Even if it's in jest. We can't say, I would die to have these products. I would die for this. I need this. I need this. Like, I'll do anything for this. Please, please. Because you're giving the brands all the power, okay? We got to get the power back as the people and say, look, I'm the one giving you value. The reason why your brand is successful and doing well or makes any money at all is because of hardworking people like me that decide to, you know, spend my money here and support you. Like, that is the reality. But it's like getting lost here when people say, I'll die for this. Come on.
And try and test. This is my 5th year camping at Coachella, and if you're into the whole camping vibe, you know that it's hell. It's horrible. I don't know why I'm doing it again, but there I will be in the Coachella heat, and this week out there is supposed to be in the hundreds, so if it stays like this through April, I'm actually just going to cry. But this new item, though, literally looks incredible for Coachella.
I'm not saying that it is, but it feels like an ad to me. It's like people are making ads for free now.
First of all, obsessed with these colors that they offer. Like, that's my dream color.
Why are we running through all the colors and like all the benefits of this product and like we're salespeople? It's like almost as if we're on commission. Come on, guys.
But it's a fan mist and personal cooling system, and I need it. I need it so bad. I don't even think you understand. And like, I will make so much content of it. Like, I will be like, post.
It's the same damn script every time, dude. I'm done. It's not limited to begging for tickets. It's not limited to begging for Revolve Festival. It's everything. We're begging for products. We're saying we're going to post whatever we have to post. I'll post nonstop. I'll inundate my feed. Like, to me, that pisses me the off. I'm not gonna lie. I'll post like nonstop about this. Hey, did you ever sit and think, does your audience want to see that shit? Is that entertaining to your audience? No, it's not. Does anyone think about their audience? No, they don't. It's proof. I'll do whatever I have to do for this product if you just send it to me.
So Shark, please, can you gift it to me? Because also a girl does not have $150 to be spending on there. But like, I should just spend it to make myself comfortable. But like, please. Help a girly out.
I don't know what to say. And maybe I'm just the most skeptical person in the world, but everything feels like an ad these days, doesn't it? Then here's Shark, you know, swooping in to save the day. That's the meta. Whatever brand is going to come to somebody's aid in their time of need before Coachella. Check your DM, girl. Okay, great. Okay, somebody said, hey, unfortunately, I do have to block you for this. Yeah, it's annoying. Somebody said, are you begging? I'm confused. She goes, yes. By the way, reviews are horrible on this stupid thing, and nobody's using this. Nobody's using a Shark Chill Pill in their bag. It's humongous. People are just way too comfortable begging for stuff. Somebody said, this is an ad. She goes, I wish. The privilege to beg for a product after spending hundreds of dollars on Coachella tickets is insane. It's like, yeah. No, we need more free stuff. Yeah. And Shark sent her the thing.
And another thing, don't trust any of these influencers getting on here like, these are your Coachella essentials. This is what you'll need to survive the weekend. Like, babe, you're staying in the Guess Jeans compound. All your outfits were sponsored by brands and you're going artist pass. Like, you're clocking in maybe half a mile of walking over the 3 days. Like, I can't trust you. Go to the girls that are car camping. GA tickets. This is their 10th Coachella. They're clocking 20,000 steps a day. Like, that's who you can actually trust.
I don't know that I can trust anybody. Can I say that? Coachella's festival season. It's consumer season. Okay, it's consumer Chella. That doesn't roll off the tongue that well, but it's consumption Chella. It's steal your money Coachella. It's advertisement Coachella. It's sponsor Chella. I'm just gonna be honest. I trust no one. Okay, I don't. And in my opinion, this influencer begging trend has really reached its tipping point. It's the worst I've ever seen it. To me, the real losers of Coachella weekend are us. The consumers, the audience. And why do I say that? Because, well, influencers are the only ones that are getting to go on these luxury paid for trips. They get free items. They get Coachella artist passes, live music, unforgettable events that they get to attend. The brands get free promotion. They're making tons of sales. And meanwhile, what do we get? Well, we're forced to sit through begging content and nonstop advertisements made by inauthentic influencers. That's what we get. So yeah, to that I say, I'm not buying anything. that anyone's selling, especially not during festival season. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below about Coachella, okay? We may have to do a post-mortem follow-up if there's any craziness that happens during Coachella weekend. So subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and leave a like on this video if you did like it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.